Alexander-Arnold, undoubtedly hitting a good patch here, palpably sharper, visibly more.
He always bang on, and I've rarely seen him get caught out these days. Certainly not out of position.
Ndika. And here's Marlon. Somewhat off target. Azar. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Diouf. That is lovely. That is headed for the middle. Wrench with the... Alexander-Arnold. Has a look up and delivers. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. That has not gone well. Soulé. So no chances falling either way for the time being. That has been slung wide. He is through here. Oh, cracking ball. Well, there's a probing ball. Cristante. And it's El-Shaarawy.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Great chance! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. He's rising! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
No goals as yet. Berbatov. Showing good feet. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Out towards the flank. Cristante.
Roma always have been a side that are known for pressing, a style that's very high tariff, Peter.
But it can pay off big time, can't it?
Yeah, just about every top side are doing this now.
That's going wide left. Oh, that's neat. Azar with the delivery. And Musso is there, and he can get that clear. Caicedo's cross. Mancini getting this one clear. Ball's gone out of play. Lovely bit of skill. Hangs in a cross. Chance! Oh, not the best of headers. Corner number 2 then. And now a sudden chance to counter. Guardiola does really well to win the ball there. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Ndika. Cristante. El-Ainaoui. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Great vision. El-Ainaoui. And here's Soulé. Can he get it through? Celik is onto this. He's had a shot! It's hit the upright. But he's left disappointed. Well timed, excellent interception. And here's Marlon. And it's El-Shaarawy. El-Shaarawy stood his ground strongly. Quality ball. Alexander-Arnold, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And he's managed to get free. El-Ainaoui. Soulé. And it's El-Ainaoui. And he's forced to go back. Mancini. And Celik. And the keeper's got it again. Hermoso. Cristante. And it's El-Ainaoui. Marlen, played out to the left flank. Well, a glitch. So, a temporary halt to the action. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Look, I think sometimes they're crossing for crossing's sake. It's percentage football. The more balls you get in the box, the likelier it is to score. Well, that's good to a point, but they also need an alternative.
So, no breakthrough from either side. 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. So straight...
Oh, exasperating.
Not the most convincing of passes. Mancini. Cristante. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And here's Marlen.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal. That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach.
He leaps for it! Goal!
Well, I'd love to know, Peter, what kind of chin-up the players got in order for that to happen so soon. Whatever was said by the boss, who's looking absolutely pumped on that sideline, really has given all of those players a renewed sense of purpose.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So the first goal of the game.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be through.
Rice really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Ndika with the clearance. Oh, no joy this time. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
El Ainawi. And Celik. And it's Azar. Celik has created one goal already. Marlen. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Berbatov was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, easy pickings there. And it's El Ainawi. Oh, this is a great position. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
And here's El Shaarawy. Who's looking wide. Played in. Keeper's dealt with that. And here's Sule. Berbatov. Played into space. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 17, Vitz. Number 10.
Serginho.
Berbatov.
Serginho. He's having a hit!
Serginho just dropped the shoulder to engineer the feint. Now he'll have to shoulder the blade.
Messi. Number 7. Doku. Substitution in progress.
Ndika. Arsenal do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. He's picked his way through, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Celik. And it's Cristante. Shot could be on. And Dybala! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Messi. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well, this could be it, bar something close to a minor miracle.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
And there's green grass ahead of him. He's shifting through the gears here. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Now it's Marlon. And he's being shifted off it. Ndika promptly onto that, and that is that. Piscini. Now it's Marlon. He's found a way through. Now it's El Shaarawy. They've got to be quick to recover this.
Roma can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
So off we go then. Cristante. Shifted it to the flank. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Shapes to shoot! They score!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Number 9.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Cristante. Now it's Marlon, and he was quick to react. Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold ventures forward. That's been slipped through. Mancini. Cristante. Now, can they get him away? Oh, super ball! Terrific effort! He's got away with one there.
Modern football for you. You get zero time to think on the ball. Take too long, and that happens. It gets pinched.
Cristante. Hermoso. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Tries to pass it through. Brilliantly cut out. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Soulé. Celik. And it's Cristante. El Ainaoui. Cristante. Bensebaini did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Hazard. Oh, that's nice. And reclaimed it in a trice. El Ainaoui. Hazard finding himself in space. Hazard. Ah, such a clever touch. Nicely shaped cross. Nicked it back promptly. Tries one from range. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Alexander-Arnold. Marlon. Now it's El Shaarawy. He's a sharp little ball here. Vitz. Ambitious ball here. Ndika attempts a clearance. And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Cristante. That's been cut out, well played. Cristante. And here's Marlon. And here's El Shaarawy. Caicedo gets over and intercepts. Very nearly half an hour gone here. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Wrench. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Berbatov, upright and purposeful. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on. Rice! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Mosso to Cristante. Soule. Now it's Marlon. El Ainaoui. Rice spots it and intercepts. Spread it left. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And once more he proves rigid and robust. Hazard. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
Hazard.
Oh, really well played.
Lovely feet. Real chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Duff actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Arsenal have their second corner now. Vitz! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Ndika. Hermoso. And it's El Ainaoui. Now it's Marlon. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. That's a lovely, neat pass. Now it's Marlon. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. And the referee has blown for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Arsenal probably looking to come in with a bigger lead, but overall I think there's plenty for them to be happy about. They should look to carry on as they are, although a little more composure in front of goal.
It's El Shaarawy! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's a promising position. That's very neat. The ball goes in. Hermoso clears it away. So, third corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. Mancini. Wrench. And Alainawi. Some resolute defending there. Alexander-Arnold. Now that looks a decent ball. Berbatov. Oh, nice touch. Cross goes in there. Towering header. Harmlessly behind. Wrench. Being still separated by the game's only goal. It's a pretty loose pass. Berbatov picks it up out wide. Ball in towards the middle.
That's good defensive concentration.
Takes the shot! Well, that is rather wayward.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Ndika. Celik. And Mancini. Ndika. And it's Cristante. 60 minutes played. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Driving on and making good progress. He has found the way through.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Ndika. Now it's Marlon. And he is deftly away. Caicedo. And it's Wirtz. Probing pass. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Corner number 4 coming up here. Cleared without hesitation. Caicedo. He'll try from distance! Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
Well, the keeper looks perplexed. That was hit with real ferocity.
Celik. Now Sule. And it's Cristante. This is a promising build-up. It's a searching pass. Not the most accurate pass. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Sule. Marlen. That's clear-cut. It's a free kick.
Substitutions taking place.
And it's Celik. Threads one in, and he's certainly onside here. Serves up across, and he's there to belt it away. And here's El Shaarawy. Picked out brilliantly. Shot a goal! It's in! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 21.
Arsenal choosing to make the first change.
Number 17.
We're looking at a different game now.
10.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
He's going to goal! Oh, it's hit the post!
Number 27.
Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Number 8.
Oh, looking, there's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
Number 11. Gallagher.
Ndika. Knocks it into space. And this is El Shaarawy. That This ended up in no man's land. Cristante. And here's El Shaarawy. Space for him to turn and look. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Spread out to the left. Soulé engages and forces him off the ball. And he's worked it through. He's found the way through. Cristante. And Rich. Just 5 minutes left. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. He is just caressing the ball. Mancini gets it away.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Opts for safety. Deep into stoppage time. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Hermoso. Now it's Marlon. Can he get on the end of this? Wrench. Eric Garcia. That's a little off target. And here's El Shaarawy. Now it's Marlon. Piscini. Donnarumma claims comfortable. And that is the last of the action. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Oh, good climb! Harmlessly behind.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Some intricate passing, looking to progress the corner. There first. Cleared away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Is there any support? Real chance! It's bounced back off the post. And it's been hooked away. Berbatov. And he was alert to it. That'll be a throw. And here's Berbatov. Oh, this looks sharp. That has been cut short. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, I really like the look of this guy, Federico Di Marco. He reminds me all the time of a frustrated winger.
Shoots! Has another go! Well, that is commitment to the cause. Arsenal have their second corner now. Goes for the shot! And that caused a fair bit of alarm.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Corner number 3 coming up. And it's hoisted clear. Chance, surely! And now they can spring out of defence. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Hazard. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And he lines up a cross. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Mkhitaryan. Your impression so far, Jim?
Yeah, they've got a good grip on this game, now to turn it into a stranglehold.
That has been slung wide. He has found the way through. Di Marco puts them all in. That's not going far. Caicedo. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Inter really do like to play with a distinctive style, one that's pacey and expansive.
And they have the players, those players that love a gallop or two out wide.
Yeah, they're the key supply routes, Peter, carrying the ball and then delivering it across that box.
Inter Milan have got it back and they'll have another go. Mkhitaryan has the space to scheme. Eric Garcia did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Very nicely done. Played in, and the keeper beats it away. And now they can clear their lines. The ball has bounced loose now. Fitz takes a shot. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Mkhitaryan.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Bullish header! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Barella. Rice wins the duel this time. And it's Berbatov. And he's decided to... Dimitar Berbatov! Brilliant! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! No second invitation needed. Hit it true and... Arsenal have fired themselves in front.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
And the finish! Arsenal leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. 1-0 the score. Mkhitaryan. And here's Thuram. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Alexander-Arnold. Di Marco.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
And Akanji. Into the channel.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Header! And for the first half, that is that. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I think it's a case of so far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework, and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
Arsenal have made the crucial breakthrough, and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Arsenal currently ahead by the smallest of margins. Carlos Augusto. Dimarco. Thuram. Çalhanoğlu. Dumfries providing an outlet on that flank. It's gone for a throw-in. Looking for the run.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Hazard. Nice control. No, there's no going past him this time. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. It's a pretty loose pass. Carlos Augusto did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Spread neatly. Barella. Crosses it in. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. The most accurate pass. And here's Thuram. Can he get it through? Dimarco finding himself in space. Acrobatic effort!
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Barella. And that's another good win of the ball. Great vision. And he's picked it up out wide. That is lovely. Akanji gets a foot in here. That could spell trouble. Oh, that pass isn't the best. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they settle for a riskier approach now to defend this.
Tries one from range. It's loose now and they want to get it back.
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And it's Berbatov. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Berbatov, he's picked his way through. And a header! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Carlos Augusto clears without hesitation.
Numero 94, numero 32, numero 22.
That's good play. Serginho's cross. Deftly away.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Arsenal have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. Plays a sharp little ball here.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
He's found a way through.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Caicedo. To Messi. Oh, that's a key interception. Arsenal still ahead by the game's only goal. Now it's Messi. That's good vision. Akanji. Shalhanoglu. Looking for options for movement. Can he latch on to this? And it's safely in the keeper's hands.
They're failing with the very quality that should be delivered with more intent.
Doku. The ball goes in.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
That has not gone well. He won't be happy with that one. Barella. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Terrific effort! And a neat finish! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. A lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
And the referee brings it to a close. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. So we're very much on the way now. Arsenal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. Punched away. And now they can spring out of defence. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. That has not gone well. Rice is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Well, now here's a team sheet that speaks of excitement and unpredictability, Jim.
It certainly does, Peter, especially since it includes a certain Dimitar Berbatov. I think he'll be the key to connecting the midfield to the attack here. Such a potent finisher, but remarkably unselfish too, and he will often drop that.
And he shoots! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
It's their second corner of the game. Tries to get it clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. That's the keeper's ball. Rice. He's in a great position here.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.